goblins, it's Ghana. Have you been thinking of buying a Tamagotchi for yourself or someone else? Do you want to get into the hobby but you don't even know where to start? Hopefully this video will help you. The first thing in my guideline is gonna be availability. First thing first, I will not be talking about Japanese proxies. I'm only going to give you that little seed of knowledge, like something behind your head, because Japanese proxies are excellent if you want to buy authentic and like unique Japanese collectibles. But I will not going further from that because they are very complicated themselves. I am mostly going to be talking about Northern America available stores and places, so keep that in mind. All the Tamagotchis that I will be mentioning here, you can definitely look for them in Amazon, eBay, Seni, Japan Just For You, and Mecha Japan, whatever you pronounce that. The second guideline is going to be pricey. The cheapest Tamagotchi in this list is gonna be $20 and the most expensive one can be up to $80. And before you click away and run away, this is mostly eBay listing. People resell this stuff and you know they're gonna blow up the prices. If you keep like a steady routine on checking the other websites, you can definitely learn when they restock and actually buy them at a reasonable price. The third part of my guideline, it's a very personal one and is customizable. How customizable is your Tamagotchi? And the way that I'm going to divide this is going to be in three parts. The first one is minimal, just a simple silicone cover and maybe a keychain on the side that you can just buy and make it look pretty. The second one, I'm gonna call it like medium customization, like you can get nice silicone cases or like custom stuff on Etsy. And the third aspect is gonna be heavy customization, where you can do shell swap and like really do things in the software, because there's like a big modding community in Tamagotchi. And depending on what you like and what model you want, the more expensive it is, the more options you have for customization. Before we jump into our list, I'm gonna give you two sources that will definitely help you. And the first one is gonna be Gotchi Garden. Gotchi Garden is gonna, give you the guides to how to care your Tamagotchi. It's gonna show you the growth charts of adults, even though you can just straight up Google it. There are also gonna be links for like YouTubers that give you news all the time, and also like stores and like authentic places that you can buy, especially on Etsy, Tamagotchi custom cases and all the good juice. The second source is gonna be Tamashell. This is mostly more like a collector checklist, you can say. Definitely here you can see if the new Tamagotchis have new shells, especially the Paradise, the new one Jade looks really cute. And you can always come here and see what kind of shell you like and what's the name and maybe what kind of Tamagotchi it is. So I'm gonna put them in the link below. As always, most of this stuff is gonna be linked below. One last thing, you can mute all of these Tamagotchis so the noise doesn't bother anyone around you. And finally, we're gonna go into the list. The most bare bone Tama in this list, the Tamagotchi Nano. With its black and white screen and miniature size, it offers a very simple gameplay. Focusing more in franchises, there's like Hasume Miku themed ones, Demon Slayer, and Sanrio characters. The gameplay is very simple. You feed them, you bath them, or take them to the bathroom to do number 2. It can have 1 to 3 minigames depending on the model that you buy. But the care is quite easy, not very needy, and you mostly take care of them because you want to see them in different scenes or make unique dances. You don't take care of the Tamagotchi Nano to get the adults. It's mostly, a little gimmick. They are quite easy to find online with all the stores that I just previously mentioned in the beginning. But for physical stores, you can look into Target, Walmart, and Barnes & Noble. The prices can go up if you look into color screen Tama Nanos because they're Japanese exclusive, so that price is gonna be way higher. And in the customization part is quite minimal. You can just get simple covers on Amazon or very extremely simple yarn ones on Etsy. I apologize that I don't have any good footage of me actually playing with it. The re-release of the original Tamagotchi that started it all, the gameplay is quite similar between generation 1 and 2, and a little bit also the third generation, the Angel as people call it. I will talk about that one after this one because it's a little bit different. The gameplay brings a lot more than the Nano. It's more than just feeding, bathing, and cleaning its poop. There's more games, and you can also scold them if they misbehave or cure their illness. This one needs way more attention. I would say every 1 or 2 hours check on them, if not they will die, and then you will need to start again with an egg. To find them in physical stores, I have seen them in Walgreens, Walmart, Target, Barnes & Noble. The prices are more rational for these, and it's most common Tamagotchi to find out there, and great for beginners. They want a true Tamagotchi experience without dropping all their money. For customization, it's medium. Bandai themselves have sold like gachas with figures inside, but you can actually put your Gen 1, 2, and 3 Tamagotchi in there, so technically it is a case. But you can also go online and find like hard cases. I have not seen crochets. Mostly it's gonna be silicone cases, but it's really cute. It's medium, but with some digging you can definitely find really interesting cases online. But most people, including me, I collect them for the shells. That mostly the prints are really cute and the colors of the shell. From the entire list, I really push forward for you to get the generation 1 and 2 and the Angel. They are very good introduction Tamagotchi to people, and if you don't like this one, you didn't break the bank, you can definitely gift it away as a really cute keychain. Just remove the battery, and if you really like it, then save the money and drop more bucks on a more expensive color screen Tamagotchi. Here's a sample of how the Tamagotchi sounds. My camera doesn't have the best audio, but you get the idea. Tamagotchi Angel or Generation 3. You can see the packaging looks almost like the Tama Generation 1, but with a cute Sharpie with Generation 3 slap on the packaging. Inside the lore, it's different than your typical Tamagotchi, because it's mostly you helping an alien take care of its egg. In this one, instead of an egg, it's an angel, a Tamagotchi that has died, and you need to help them to get to heaven. The lore is insane, but it's technically the same gameplay as Generation 1 and 2. You still feed them, bath them, and clean their poop, but there's only one game that helps you with the angel's work. Instead of scolding the little angel that you're taking care of, you make them work, so they're like technically working to get to heaven. I guess that's the idea behind it. This one is insane. There's used to be a demon, or they call imp, Tamagotchi, and they have not re-released it because people over here get very offended by it. But going back to this Tamagotchi, there's also the candy feature. If you feed a candy, a little demon Tama will try to steal its candy, and you need to tap the right side of the Tamagotchi by the wing to scare away the demon Tamagotchi. It's not as needy as the Generation 1 and 2, but you still need to check on it around every 2 to 3 hours. For physical stores, you can find them mixed with the same display box as Generation 1 and 2 in Walmart and Target. I have never seen them in Barnes & Noble, but who knows, they might actually have them. The price can be higher than Generation 1 as the shells, almost all of them are sought after by collectors. There's a lot of people that don't mind spending a bit more as they are extremely cute and really easy, not to customize but to really decorate into an aesthetic. It kind of falls into the medium customization, even though it's mostly keychains, but I have seen people like doing Ita bags with their Tamagotchis inside, so technically they really add to the aesthetic. I'm gonna let you listen to the Tamagotchi noises in real time. This is a fandom favorite Tamagotchi and an absolute classic. They were very popular both in the US and even Puerto Rico, as the gameplay brings so much from the previous model. For starts, there is a store that you need to play the different minigames to earn money, plus you have to look for passwords. You can find these online to get exclusive items for your Tamagotchi to play with, or even like new food for them to enjoy. They can even go on vacations and do little trips here and there. This one has the connection feature versus the other models that I have mentioned, so you can definitely connect with a friend, or you can buy more than 2 Tamagotchis and connect them so they can get married and all that stuff, or even play together. They are not as needy, as you can check them for every 3 hours. I once forgot about mine around 5 hours. It was very sad and covered in poop, but it was okay, it did survive. You can also collect items and get special animations of your Tamagotchi with items, and even in idle, you can find them watching TV or getting close to the screen like looking at you. This one is really cute. These can be difficult to find physically. I have only seen them in Barnes & Noble and like official Bandai pop-up shops in conventions, like in Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, big ones. But other than that, I have never seen them anywhere else. When searching for these Tama online, you can type Tamagotchi Connection 2024, 2025, version 3, or just type V3. You're gonna get a mixture of V6, V5, or Vintage 1. Just look for the modern one, because as always, the vintage Tamagotchis, you need to add 1 0 or even more zeros at the end of it. The customization is a semi-heavy or kinda medium, because I have seen people swapping the back of the screen with a glow in the dark screen. As you can see, it's a black and white Tamagotchi. You're not gonna be able to see it at night. And outside of that, just like myself, people have like very basic silicone covers that are really easy to find online. Here is a sample of the noise of the Tamagotchi V3 modern version. The new kid in town just released this year. The gameplay is way more complex and extremely different from most Tamagotchis. As always, you feed, you bath, you clean their poop, but you can mix the genes of different adults and get like mixed wacky colors or different eye combinations for your Tamagotchi. Plus, there's 2 lists of games. There's a list of 4 games to keep your Tamagotchi happy. This one can get grindy, but they're really easy. And the other list, if I'm not mistaken, is up to 5 or 6 mini games, is to make money for you to buy stuff in the shop. These Tamagotchi really feels more like you're taking care of an animal and way less than an alien in your pocket. They are barely needed. Once again, I forgot about my Tamagotchi for more than 8 hours. I was in a really long shift at work, and when I came back, it was very sad, once again surrounded by poop, but I managed to save it. This Tamagotchi is very different from your typical ones in the way that you feed it and try to get the adults instead of scolding them or trying to get the best care of them. It's all about the food. So far, I would dare say it's the easiest Tamagotchi to get the adults that you want. Like, I got kuchipachi, I got mametchi, and in the older model, they're very difficult. But on this one, I was like, oh, I got him, cool. To find these Tamagotchi both online and physically is gonna be a little bit tricky. They just released this year. They're quite famous right now. I got my purple one on Walmart and I got my blue one in eBay. To be able to get these Tamagotchi right now, you low-key have to have a routine of every day or every 2 days to look in every store that I have recommended you at the beginning and also physically at Walmart because they are selling out. Plus we're close to holiday season. It is war out there. These are heavy duty customizable Tamagotchis. People already swapping shells, they are modding the software, they're adding a lot of stuff here and there. So if you really want a project Tamagotchi to do certain aesthetic, this is definitely a one to go with. I'm gonna let you listen to the Tamagotchi in real time. Now for the honorable mention that almost made it in this list, but they can be difficult to find and you have to be more willing to spend more than $80 on them. I will do a speedrun mention of different Tamagotchis. Tamagotchi Pix, and it has great minigames, it's easy to grind with just one hand, it has no button, it feels really weird, but you can take terrible photos with your Tama, it's really fun. The customization on this one is medium and is one of my top 5 Tamagotchis. Tamagotchi Smart. I personally don't like this one, it only has one real bottom at the very center and it's all about touchscreen. It's very gimmicky, still is the most heaviest customizable Tamagotchi out there. I have seen people put their own OCs or comfort characters to play with and even change entirely the software. It is absolutely insane. I see this one as a really good project to play around and mod and not the actual gameplay of the device. I am sorry that I am not sorry that I really don't like the Tamagotchi Smart. Tamagotchi Uni or Unique. My top favorite Tamagotchi with a rechargeable battery. It connects online so you can download DLCs to visit new places. They just did an online competition where you can play and compete against other people online. It's kind of like a Splatfest but slower and more silly. Winning groups get money and accessories. But good luck finding for this one, people are exploding the prices even though they released a new one this year. It's a pink one and a darker pink one. Yeah, I love this one. It's my top 3 favorite Tamagotchi out there. My biggest advice in the Tamagotchi collection scene, if you're really getting into this, is just buy the new models as they come out, even if you're not interested, because when they start producing them after a few years, the price ramps up everywhere. Like the Uni came out last year if I'm not mistaken, and some places actually have it at $200 because they're not producing them anymore, at least the first colors. My second advice is to learn how to do search online in different shops like eBay and Facebook Marketplace, because I consider that the Tamagotchi fandom is very wholesome. It's one of the few fandoms that I actually like. I'm not afraid to like do fan art, because how am I gonna insult somebody versus the sound of your fandom? Oh boy, Hello Kitty girls are scary. But still, the only like quote-unquote dark side of the fandom is people in Facebook Marketplace trying to sell Tamas. They charge your money, they never send it. So always, honestly, I have brought all my Tamagotchis on eBay and, you know, all the online stores that I just previously mentioned at the beginning of this video. Hopefully by now you have an idea what Tamagotchi you might want to buy, you feel more confident where you might want to go and buy them, and yeah, hopefully you get into it. It's a very wholesome and cute fandom. I'm a little bit scared that it's gonna get too mainstream like Animal Crossing and then it's gonna get ruined. As always, thank you for watching into the end. Bye!